Have three phase from this exciter head. Hello, you're welcome to Gilead Power Engineering Limited. So today we are called out to check this 50 kVA generator. The light was seized, so we are about to check what caused it and find the fault. So follow us as we check it out. So we carried all the necessary tests on the coil to find the fault that caused the light to cease. So we checked the coil and the coil gave us a good result. So we are trying to lose the coil so that we can have access to the armature, because if the coil is good, the armature will be the problem. So on the process of losing the coil, we lose all the output connection, the three phase and the neutral. We lose it out. Keep on watching and see how we detect the fault and get it fixed. Please don't forget to share this video so that many people can see it and learn from this video. You can now join our membership channel here on YouTube so that you can start viewing private content, special content for coil winding. Okay, you can just join in to start viewing videos that are not made for public. Okay, so trying to access the coil, we try to pull out the coil cover so that we can remove the coil. So keep on watching how we do this. That's the exciter head. We are trying to pull it out. Okay, so as we remove this exciter head, we can now remove the coil. But before we do that, we need to lose all the engine seating and also the bolt that connected the coil to the engine. So after losing it, we can take the coil out and check the armature very well. So this is the net that cover the fan. We lose it because there is bolt that connected the engine with the coil there, so we have to lose it as well. Keep watching and see how we lose all these bolts and get the coil out. You can also join our WhatsApp group and also our channel using the link on the comment section. You can also drop your comments in the comment section. Most important, share this video so that it can reach many people. So at this moment we have lost all the bolts. We need to put the coil up, so we need a jack. We'll put it under the engine so that it can carry the coil up, and we remove the coil. So you can use manual jack or automatic. Automatic is the best. You can just do it fast, but this manual we have to use it because we now come with automatic jack. So when we jack the coil up, you can see it is opening, and it will be easy to carry out. The coil will be easy to carry out. Okay, so we jack it up. You can see that is open from the coil now, so it can be easy to drag out of the coil. So that is the essence of the jack. If you did not jack it, it cannot even take the coil out of the generator. Looking at the armature, you notice that the armature is burned already. So this is the main reason why this chain got off current. So we are trying to remove the armature now. After then, we have to lose the armature, and then you know what to do. We can rewind it. So the armature got burned. As you can see, this is the sign. This is because overload. We lose the armature out, and then we have to rewind the armature and couple it back. So follow us on this process of rewinding this armature. So kindly pay attention so that you can learn how to rewind this armature. Pay much attention. Watch this video from beginning to the end. If you don't have time, you can save it so that you can watch it later. Okay, because this video will help you in your rewinding course. So at this process, we also need to confirm the diodes on the armature if they are good. So we tested it, and some got flashed while some are still good. So we are going to replace the bad one and then rewind the armature. So follow us as we do this. So we have to take this to our workplace. From there, after rewinding it, we have to take it back and couple it. So taking it to our workplace, we put it in the car. So we try to lose the wire. We remove the brazen. The brazen that cover the wire, but those iron are too small because while the armature is working, it will keep expanding, pulling out, and when you put a small iron, it can pull out and the armature will rub to the coil, and it can even damage the coil. It will spoil the stator and also the rotor. So it is advisable that you put a strong iron to hold the wire. So see the process how we do our own after rewinding. So now we are rewinding it. We disconnect the armature wire from the diode.
Don't make me vex.
On the process of losing the wire, we get all the burnt wire down. You can see it, you can see the color. The wire is even peeling, so to show that the coil is burnt, and this is because of overloading. It's good that journey is load according to the rate, not to overload. It will help the armature to last, because the armature is responsible in carrying all the load. So at this point, let's show you the material we need. We need enamel winding wire and also insulation paper and sleeves. So this is the same armature, but it happened that we did not record why we are rewinding it. But I'm going to explain this rewinding to you so that you can be able to do it on your own at any time. So come close. If you could see. So this is the two terminal wire. This is the two terminal wire from this armature, the negative and the positive. Okay, so how do you wind this? So when you this is the start, this is the start. Okay, when it starts, then you wind it clockwise. You wind it clockwise. So the first one will go clockwise, then the second one, you can see it, see the where the wire cross. When it cross, it will now go anti-clockwise. So this first one will go clockwise, the second one will go anti-clockwise. So while you wind this one like this, when you turn to this side, when you will now turn this way and then wind anti-clockwise. Then when you turn this side, you go clockwise. When you turn this side too, you go anti-clockwise. So when you go anti-clockwise, you can see it. This is the second terminal. Okay, so this is the end anti-clockwise. So and the wire will come out here. This is the second wire. Okay, so is easy, just like the way you wind 7 kVA armature. You go clockwise, then anti-clockwise. So this one have 4 pole. So the first one will go clockwise, the second one anti-clockwise, the third one clockwise, the fourth one anti-clockwise. It's not hard, so it's something you can do just the way you do 7 kVA, 3 kVA armature, just the same way. But this one have 4 pole, not just like 7 kVA that has 2 pole. So when you connect it this way, I will show you how to connect it with a diode, the two negative and the positive. Okay, from the this armature now, just when you rewind it the same way I showed you now, then you get the 2 wire. That is this 2 wire now, this 2 wire. When you get this, then this 2 wire will now go to this diode, the negative and the positive. You go to this place. Then now this is the exciter head. This exciter head, when you rewind it, there will be a star. When the star bridge, then you have a 3 phase. You have 3 phase from this exciter head. Okay, see it. Just come close. Okay, you can see this 3 wire. 1, 2, 3 from this exciter head. So this 3 will go to this 3 place. Why from the armature you have 2 wire, go to this place. It will bring light once, but there is another diode, bullet diode. You can also use that to uh, con to connect to this exciter head. You can also use this same diode to connect to it. So please don't forget to subscribe on this channel, and also follow us on all social media handles. Drop your comments, most especially share this video. uh, I sincerely apologize for not recording this, but due to circumstances, and with my explanation you can be able to understand how to rewind this armature. So once you do it this way, you're good to go. When you couple the armature, you can see light as well. At this point, we are trying to cover the coil with this brazing iron. So see how we are going to slot this iron inside this armature. So we have to bend it. When we bend it, we can now put it inside and then dress it well. Just watch the way we do it now. This brazing iron is very important in this armature, because if you no put it, or you put the one that is not strong, the wire will pull out and it will cut all the wire, and immediately the light will cease. So it is very advisable that you put a strong one, and also place it well so that it will not fly out while the coil is working. Okay, so just see the procedure we do ours. After locking this brazing iron, we weld it. This just to show you how important this brazing iron is in this armature. So we have to weld it to that armature so that it cannot fly out. So also welding, we have to be very careful while welding it before we get the armature burn while welding it. So see the procedure how we do it. Guys, we are back today. We want to couple the generator, as you can see. So here we have the coil rewounded already, so we want to fix the coil and then now test it. Let's see how it goes, so stay tuned. Getting everything fixed, the pass and the coil. After then we have to test run the gen, so just watch as we couple the generator back.
I don't conquer these.
So we get everything fixed. Now we're about to test run the generator. We fixed the automatic voltage regulator, the AVR. So you plug the AVR, one of the phase and the neutral. Then from the exciter head you plug it to the AVR 2. There is a space where you plug it in that AVR. So after that we have to start the generator now. Is giving us a high voltage, a voltage of 276, so we need to balance the current. Maybe you can do it 230. Yes, 230 is okay, or 220. If you want 220, fine. So we have to balance the current now. After the balancing it, let's change over and test run it. So we reduced the voltage to 230. We did it 230 and then we leave it on 230. So 230 is okay to carry out the load. Okay, it will not affect the appliances in the house. So the volt is okay. So now let's test run it. Let's change over and test run it. So looking at the dashboard, all the light is balanced. So this is the house. You can see the lights in the house. So be sure that we did a perfect job. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to this channel and share this video so that others can see and also learn from the video. Thank you guys.
You know what you get?
Jumia.
What? Take away. Let me take